Welcome back, everyone. Believe it or not, the first developer beta of Android 12 actually came out. So let's go and take a look at it. I did install it on the Pixel 5. Now, before I get too far in this video, I'm going to tell you, do not install this beta. It is so useless right now. There's absolutely no point in doing it. I don't even think there's that many features in this specific developer beta. Again, this is like the beta before a beta. So we're not going to see any super crazy features, at least as far as I can tell. So do not install it no matter what I say. Even if I say it's the best by the end of this video, just don't install it. It's a waste of time. It's gonna bug up your device and all that stuff. But, and just to show you guys, I didn't know before I saw it, I was on Android 11. Right now there's Android S. So I don't know if they're gonna switch back to the lettering. As far as I know, Android 11 was like Android 11 right here as far as I saw, at least on One UI, I think that's what I saw. If you click on Android version and if you tap on the Android version name, we do come here. So it's pretty much the same thing. I remember seeing this on Android 11 beta as well. So if I go ahead and swipe through here, nothing happens. There's no dessert name. I think they switched away from that. And I want to add one more thing. Their process of installing a beta now, even this developer beta, is I don't know if it's a new process or if it's an old one that I never saw. It is the best thing I've ever seen. You don't have to download anything. I didn't have to do it through Windows or anything like that. I was able to unlock the bootloader and all that stuff straight from the Chrome browser. I was able to just plug in my USB Type-C port right here and follow the prompts on my Chrome browser. I didn't have to download anything, and I think this is the future. I really hope Apple does the same thing with, instead of downloading it through iTunes and all that stuff, we can download everything straight from the Chrome browser or Safari or whatever the case is. Now, I went ahead and went through their specific browser itself, and I saw that pretty much they don't really hit on any crazy features here. They really hit on privacy, and they really hit, I think, on like the notification side. So in this beta, you're really not going to see anything. It does delete everything off your phone, so I had to reinstall everything, and it's pretty much the same setup. I remember seeing an image about the widgets, but when I clicked on widgets, you can see that they're pretty much the same thing. So I really don't think you're going to see any cool features here either. So that is one huge thing about not installing this beta, is because you're really not getting any crazy features within Android 12. But it was an easy install, which just totally threw me off. I was expecting this thing to get broken or whatever. Didn't end up happening. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is that this thing is surely, I think, just to get everyone focused in on installing the software and being on the same software. So by the time the official betas come out, which is set to be around May, we'll start seeing more stable versions and more features being added. So right now, do not install it, but more features will be added. I'm going to say, even if this phone were to brick out and all that stuff, I wouldn't even complain about it because it's a beta. I should have known what was coming. And if I see a bunch of, bugs and all that stuff and the camera not working and crazy stuff, then I would assume that it's my fault. And you can see my feed right now, but surprisingly, it's been pretty stable. I haven't really seen too many problems with it. It's actually really, really insane to me. Going back to that little browser we were just at, so again, they say trust and safety, they say modern, same site, whatever this stuff is. So they say better user experience tools. So going through, they actually mention a lot about, the encoding and just making it a better process for images and videos to be loaded. So I think with Android 12, they're really going to focus in on that and try to make, certain things become faster and more efficient, especially when it comes down to images and videos. They're adding support for this type of image, which is really cool. Now this one was very interesting, notification UI update. So if I scroll down right here, you can pretty much see that it still looks about the same as it was before. But when I do scroll down here, I do notice that this is smaller. I think it used to come down like down here, and you can see you can swipe through. So maybe you are able to edit this. But before, I remember that being like all the way like down here on like previous versions of Android. Now this was something that I'm really happy about. So they do say app compatibility, but right here, they say more of Android updated through the Google Play Store. So as most of you know, a lot of these specific things for Android are now upgradable through the Play Store. So you don't necessarily have to go and wait for the next update. A lot of these apps will transition over to the Google Play Store, so you can go and update it just like any other app. So now with this, they're basically pushing more of an agenda to have that, ability. I really hope Apple follows through with that too. This is one of my favorite things about Android, is that a majority of these apps are already updated through the App Store. That's why people use things like Chrome, and that's why I like Chrome on my iPhone, even though I don't really use it. It's because it's a browser that gets updated even when the software itself doesn't get updated. And then at the very bottom, they say get started with Android 12. So right now it's only available for the Google Pixel devices. Right now I have it on my Pixel 5. I do plan on installing it on my Pixel 4a, maybe my Pixel 4 and 3, even my 3a. I actually didn't even realize I wasn't able to. But again, I don't want to tell people to install it. Like, do not install it, do not update your device to it. Like I said, it's completely pointless. It's almost the same exact thing as Android 11 right now. You're not going to see any crazy features, as I mentioned. Eventually, by the time the public beta comes out, or even like the actual beta, this is like a developer, but this is a beta of a beta. So this is going to be insanely crazy. I'm sure if I were to use this on my main device, it would be completely like a horrible software right now because it's buggy. But again, if you install it and it's a buggy mess, you should have known what you're expecting. I'm telling you guys, do not install it. It's going to be a horrible mess. But by the time the next betas come out, it's probably going to bring way more features and way more capability. Then maybe you should install it. But even then, I probably wouldn't recommend it. So that's a little bit of, I guess, a taste of Android 12 for now. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.